Most women think men want perfection, perfect looks, perfect behavior, the perfect attitude, but here is the truth. Almost nobody talks about. Men do not want perfection. They want appreciation, because a man who feels appreciated will give you consistency, loyalty, effort, and love. But a man who feels unappreciated slowly shuts down, even if he still loves you today. I'm going to break down the real psychology of men, what they truly respond to, why appreciation matters more than you think, and how simple, emotional recognition can completely transform a relationship until the end. Because what I am about to tell you will help you understand men on a level most people never do. One, what men actually want, but rarely say. Men do not express their needs the way women do. Most men grow up believing, do not complain, do not show weakness, handle it yourself. So men do not say, I need appreciation, I need reassurance, I need to feel valued. They say nothing. They just keep doing, keep giving, keep trying, until one day, something inside them goes quiet. Psychologists call this silent emotional depletion. Men do not fall out of love quickly. They fall out of motivation, and appreciation is the fuel that keeps that motivation alive too. Appreciation, or perfection. Let us break down the difference. Appreciation is performance, trying to look perfect, trying to act perfect, trying to never make mistakes. Appreciation is connection. It says, I value what you do, I notice your effort, you matter in this relationship. Men do not fall for perfect women, they fall for women who make them feel important, because when a man feels valued, he becomes more affectionate, more protective, more consistent, more committed, more emotionally available. Appreciation unlocks the best version of a man. 3. The hidden pressure men carry. Most men live under silent pressure. Pressure to provide, pressure to lead, pressure to be strong, pressure to never break, pressure to be the rock all the time. And here is the part men do not understand. He is not looking for someone perfect to stand beside him. He is looking for someone who understands the weight he carries, not someone who fixes everything, but someone who says, thank you for what you do. I notice your effort. You make my life better. This one sentence can lift 1,000 pounds off a man's shoulders. I appreciate you. Those words hit deeper than you think. 4. What happens when a man feels unappreciated? When a man feels unseen, unheard, or unappreciated, he does not fight, he does not argue, he does not blame. He withdraws, gives less, he invests less, he becomes quieter, he spends more time alone, he stops initiating, not because he does not care, but because he feels like his effort does not matter. This is why so many men say, I do not feel appreciated at home, and eventually he stops trying. Men do not leave because they stop loving, they leave because they can't feel valued. 5. What appreciation really looks like to a man. Appreciation doesn't mean praise or worship. It doesn't mean you ignore his flaws. It doesn't mean you lose yourself. True appreciation is simply acknowledged. The effort thank you for picking that up, noticed, you fixed, thought he saw how hard you are working. Respect his intention even if he is imperfect. He tries. Appreciate the intention behind the action. Value his role. You do not need a man to survive, but if you choose him, let him feel chosen. Show gratitude for the small things. These tiny moments of reassurance mean everything to a man. They recharge him, they motivate him, they make him feel like home is a place he belongs, not a place he needs to escape. 6. How to speak a man's appreciation language. Here are phrases that touch a man deeper than you think. He am proud of you, he trust you, thank you for always trying, you make me feel safi, am lucky to have you, he appreciate you more than you know. These are not compliments, they are emotional anchors. When a man hears these, he feels understood. When he feels understood, he feels connected. When he feels connected, he gives you his best. 7. The transformation. What happens when you appreciate a man who feels appreciated? Becomes more loving, more loyal, more protective, more romantic, more present, more patient, more emotionally expressive. Because men do not bloom in perfection, they bloom in appreciation. Rises where he feels respected, He gives his heart where he feels valued. He stays where he feels seen. If you want a deep, lasting connection with a man, stop worrying about being perfect. Stop trying to be flawless. Stop trying to measure up to some imaginary standard and start doing the one thing men crave, but rarely ask for. Appreciate him, because appreciation is not a small thing. It is not just words. It is love in its simplest and most powerful form. A man who feels appreciated becomes a man who gives everything.